Tomorrow, a Denton County judge could decide if a mother should regain custody of her 2-year-old son after CPS removed him while she sought to get a doctor's second opinion. It's a story Fox 4 first brought you last week. Now, a state representative says getting involved to support the mother. Fox 4's Lori Brown has the story.
And it's now been over 65 days I've been without my son.
Before CPS took her son Josiah on December 21st, Joslyn Sanders had never been away from him for more than a few hours. Paralyzed from the waist down in high school, Sanders has connected with hundreds of thousands of people through her emotional posts with her son on Instagram.
I'm his mother. I've cared for him his whole life, so I believe that I have the best interest for my son.
But according to a court affidavit filed by CPS, a caseworker disagreed. Part of her statement describes a significant burn or rash on Josiah's body, swelling, and what she observed to be severe malnutrition. Sanders says she took Josiah to Children's Medical Center Dallas at the recommendation of her pediatrician to make sure the rash was not becoming dangerously infected. Medical records provided by the family showed that Josiah did not have sepsis. But Sanders was not comfortable with the medication recommended by the doctor, so she left with her son against medical advice, and that triggered the report to CPS. As for the malnutrition, Sanders provided records that showed she already had a treatment plan in place for feeding difficulties through Josiah's nutrition therapist, and she told the caseworker she would take Josiah to Children's Health Plano. But despite that, the caseworker wrote, Ms. Sanders was uncooperative with medical professionals, opting to leave the hospital with Josiah Sanders, despite being told that Josiah needed to be admitted into the hospital for ongoing care.
She completely really disregarded the fact that we've seen his primary care provider.
In an affidavit filed Monday, Sanders' doctor, a board-certified pediatrician with Shine Pediatrics, wrote, "The events are really beyond my comprehension. If there was an immediate concern for the safety of the child, Children's should clearly see that the child's low nutrient levels is due to a medical condition and not neglectful or harmful parenting or grandparenting. The reason I say clearly is because this child is still having problems gaining weight and eating 2 months after admission." Tuesday, State Representative Carl Sherman weighed in.
On behalf of the state of Texas, I apologize. No parent should have to go through what you and your father have experienced. This is America.
Sherman said parents have a right to a second opinion without losing their parental rights, and he wants to pursue legislation supporting that.
Families like this are model families. You've got a top 10% graduate of UNT. You've got a father who is engaged with his grandson, a family unit that is strong. That's what we want.
Sanders says she has only been allowed weekly visits with her son, and he cries when she has to leave.
I want to tell him that first, Mommy's doing everything she possibly can to bring him home to me.
That was Lori Brown reporting.